A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student, my name is Sunil. This one is your English period. Now I am sending you the video of the chapter of supplementary reader. Chapter number, this one is your chapter number 5, Tansen. The name of the chapter is Tansen. All of you know this lesson is the story of famous Indian musician Tansen. It talks about the importance of complete information and the wisdom of find solution. How Tansen will his deep knowledge of music and wisdom to apply that knowledge was able to save himself. So let us talk about the story of this chapter. So all of you have to listen the video carefully again and again so that you are be able to answer the questions. Whatever the questions are there, you may be able to give the answer of the questions. The summary is like this. This is the story of the famous Indian musician named Tansen. He was the only child of singer Mukund Mishra. They lived in the village Behad near Gwalior. Tansen was a naughty but wise and talented child. One day in the forest, Swami Haridas found Tansen roaring like a tiger. Then Tansen started learning music from him. He learned music for 11 years and became a great singer afterward. His father's last wish was to send Tansen to Muhammad Gauze, which is in Gwalior. There, Tansen got married to Hussaini. Soon after Tansen became a famous musician, he became the official singer in Emperor Akbar court, being a favorite of Akbar. All of you know Akbar. He was victim of jealous of the few courtiers. Courtiers even planned to kill Tansen. Shaukat Mia, a courtier in Akbar court, requested Akbar to make Tansen sing Rag Deepak. Tansen knew that Rag Deepak could produce heat around the singer and turn him into ashes, and Rag Meg could bring rain. So he prepared his daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupavati to sing Rag Meg in the court. Soon the girls are going to do a practice on Rag Meg Rag. The girls sang Rag Meg when fire spread out near Tansen and lamps were lighted as per the plan. Because before singing on the Akbar court, Tansen planned that whenever the lightning happened after doing that Rag Deepak, they soon they have to sing the Rag Meg for that to out near Tansen and lamp are alighted as per the plan. Tansen life was saved when drop of rain fell down on him. After the incident, Tansen becomes sick. After that incident, what had happened? Tansen becomes sick. Akbar punished the courtiers. Tansen recovered from his illness and people rejoiced and celebrate his recovery. So this one is the student. This one is the story of this chapter. The overall conclusion of the chapter. So class 6 student, what you need to do is you have to watch the video again and again so that you understand the meaning of the chapter, right? Meaning of the chapter. And about the after this, what you need to do is you have to also listen the video of do the MCQs of this chapter. So MCQs, I'm sending you so many MCQs, but you have to note down only 5 MCQs in your notebook so that, but the thing is that you have to watch the video again and again so that you can memorize the MCQs as well, right? So the MCQs are like this. Tansen learned. Tansen learned. Options are the voice of bird and the trick of birds and animals, to imitate perfect the call, to respect perfectly the calls of birds and animals. The answer, what was the answer? The answer is to imitate perfectly the calls. Question number 2. Swami Haridas told Tansen father what? To wish him, to punish him. Second one, that his son was only naughty. Third, that he was a gifted. Fourth, that he could make him a good singer musician. So the answer is that he could make him a good singer musician. Third question, Tansen become a good singer alter 10 years, 11 years, 9 years, 7 years. So answer is 11 years. Muhammad Ghaus was a, options are musician, holy man, devotee, worshipper. So holy man. होली मैन मीन्स धार्मिक प्रवृत्ति के लोग. द फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन, तानसेन मैरिड टू whom? रानी मृगनैनी, प्रिंसेस मृगनैनी, कोर्ट लेडी मृगनैनी, कोर्ट लेडी हुसैनी. सो ही मैरिड विथ, तानसेन मैरिड विथ कोर्ट लेडी हुसैनी. द सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन, स्वामी हरिदास. स्वामी हरिदास was Tansen Guru. Second option, had 100 disciples, was only Tansen Guru. Refused to Taksin Hussain. So the answer is was Tansen Guru. Question number 7. Rag Deepak. Rag Deepak is sung perfectly. Option A, burn the singers, destroy the forest, heals the singer, makes the air hot. So the answer is burns the singer. Question number 8. Rag Meghs was sung by Tansen and his daughter Saraswati and Husaini, Husaini and Rupavati, Saraswati and Rupavati. So the answer is Saraswati and Rupavati. The ninth question. Akbar asked Tansen to sing what? Rag Megh, Hag Malhar, Hag Deepak, Rag Deepak, Rag Vastu. So the answer is Rag Deepak. Question number 10. Tansen tomb is a tomb of musicians, visited by disciples annually, a heaven, a place of pilgrims for musician. So the answer is a place of pilgrimage for musicians. So these are the 10 MCQs which I am going to revise once again. So you need to watch this video again and again so that you can memorize all the MCQs, because you have to write only 5 MCQs in your notebook, which I am going to send in your class group. Right, no need to write it down all the MCQs. You have to write only 5 MCQs, but you have to watch the video again and again so that you can memorize the other MCQs, because MCQs are coming in your exam also. So the students MCQs are the same MCQs I am going to repeat once again. Tansen learned, option the voice of bird, and second the trick of birds and animals. Third, to imitate perfectly the calls, to respect perfectly the calls of birds and animals. So the answer is to imitate perfectly the calls. Question number 2. Haridas told Tansen father, option A, to punish him, that his son was only naughty. Third option, that he was a gifted. Fourth one, that he could make him a good singer musician. So the answer is that he could make him good singer musician. Question number third, Tansen become a good singer after 10 years, 11 years, 9 years, 7 years. So the answer is 11 years. Muhammad Ghaus was a options are musician, holy man, devotee, worshipper. Answer is holy man. Question number 5. Tansen married Rani Mrignani, Princess Mrignani, Court Lady Mrignani, Court Lady Hussaini. So the answer is Court Lady Hussaini. Question number 6. Swami Haridas. Swami Haridas was Tansen Guru and had 100 disciples. Was only Tansen Guru refused to Tansen Hussaini. So the answer is was Tansen Guru. Question number 7. Rag Deepak is sung perfectly. Option A, burn the singer, destroy the forest, heals the singer, makes the ear hot. So the answer is burn the singer. Question number 8. Rag Megh was sung by Tansen and his daughter. Second option Saraswati and Hussaini. Third option Hussaini and Rupvati. Fourth option Saraswati and Rupvati. So the answer is Saraswati and Rupvati. Question number 9. Akbar asked Tansen to sing what? Rag Megh, Rag Malar, Rag Deepak, Rag Vastu. So the answer is Rag Deepak. Question number 10. Tansen tomb is option A tomb for musician visited by disciples annually, a heaven, a place of pilgrims for musician, a place for pilgrimage for musician. This one is the answer. So these are the MCQs which you need to memorize it and write only 5 MCQs in your classwork copies so that you maybe do practicing on that. So these are these are the MCQs which you need to learn. So for learning, what you need to do is you have to watch the video again and again so that you can memorize all the MCQs. Once again, I am going to explain you the summary of the chapter, right? So you need to memorize the summary of the chapter. This one is the chapter number 5. The name of the chapter is Tansen. This lesson is the story of famous Indian musician Tansen. It talk about the importance of complete information and the wisdom of finding solution. How Tansen will his deep knowledge of music and wisdom to apply the knowledge was able to save himself. So the story is like this. This is the story of the famous Indian musician named Tansen. He was the only child of singer Mukund Mishra. The name of his father is Mukund Mishra. They lived in the village of Behat near Gwalior. Behat is the name of the village and the Gwalior is the city. Tansen was a naughty but wise and talented child. One day in the forest, Swami Haridas found Tansen roaring like a tiger. Then Tansen started learning music from him. He learned music for 11 years and became a great singer afterwards. His father's last wish was to send Tansen to Muhammad Ghaus of Gwalior. There Tansen got married to Hussaini. Soon after Tansen became a famous musician, he became the official singer of in Emperor Akbar court, being a favorite of Akbar. He was a victim of jealous of the few courtiers. Courtiers even planned to kill Tansen. Shaukat Mia, a courtier of Akbar court, requested Akbar to make Tansen sing Rag Deepak. Tansen knew that the Rag Deepak could produce heat around the singer and turn him into a ashes. And Rag Megh could bring rain. So he prepared his daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupvati to sing Rag Megh in the court. The girls sang Ragming when fire spread out near the Tansen and lamp were alighted, as per the plan. Tansen's life was saved when drop of rain fell down on him. After this incident, Tansen became sick. Akbar punished the courtiers. Tansen recovered from his illness, and people rejoice and celebrating his recovery. So this one is the story of this chapter. So student, you need to watch this video again and again so that you know the story of this chapter. After that, tomorrow we'll go through the question and answers of this chapter, right? So you need to watch this video again and again so that you understand the story of the chapter. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself.